The White House is responding to Twitter's removal of political ads. Campaign manager Brad Parscale saying Twitter just walked away from hundreds of millions of dollars of potential revenue, a very dumb decision. Meantime, Facebook shares have turned sharply higher in the after-hours session, up almost 5% at this point. Let's bring in Gene Munster of Loop Ventures to discuss more about what happened on this conference call. First, your reaction to this, and is Mark Zuckerberg's statement about political ads and sticking by them, is that why the stock has turned?
I think so. I think ultimately is that there is this concern that Facebook had a lot of lumpiness in their business too. We haven't talked as much about it, but going into next year around political ads, and him giving some context that this really isn't going to be lumpy, that everything that they've seen has been organic and core and can be relied on. I think that was a shot of confidence for investors, and I think that's primarily what's driving the stock higher. It seemed to be tied pretty close to that comment on the call, Zuckerberg's comment about that.
Have we gotten anything about OPEX yet?
Not much. They've been pretty coy on that piece. I think that at the end of the day, that this trend of OPEX starting to move more in line with revenue growth is probably going to be the consensus, but they've been a little bit coy on the call.
So there's no sense yet for the investor community whether or not OPEX will have to go up going into the political season, seeing that they are sticking by political ads.
Yeah. I think the fact that they haven't said that it's going to go up or reiterated that is a sign, kind of by deducing, people are deducing that in fact is they're sticking with effectively revenue growing at the same pace as expenses, and I think that also is a piece of confidence. I was really surprised to hear that. Again, someone who I try to be as middle of the road as possible, but I have some leanings that are more negative towards Facebook. I was really impressed.
Do you think that Twitter's decision is going to hurt it in the long run and maybe help Facebook?
Yeah, ultimately. I think, yeah, that's kind of the irony here, is that this will actually create a little bit more of political advertising related to Facebook's business.